Hello students, how are you? Today I'm going to explain you from History chapter 6 Towns, Traders and Craftsmen. Introduction. You see, towns can be generally defined as an urbanized area with well-defined boundaries. It has a local government or institution to administer the day-to-day life in the town. In matters of territory and population, it is larger than a village and usually smaller than a city. Now, first of all, we have to know what is town. A place with many streets and buildings and which is larger than a village and smaller than a city is called a town. Now, these towns are administered by the local government. Now, let's go to the next lines. Many of the larger villages, Pargana and Thana headquarters, were gradually transformed into towns known as kasbas. During early medieval times, these places usually had a village setting. However, from 14th century onwards, these places became significant centers for various crafts and mercantile and commercial transactions. Now, many villages, parganas and thanas, these are transformed into towns. And towns in Urdu it is known as kasbas. Kasbah means towns. It, it is an urban area with a fixed boundary. Now, during the early medieval time, that means in the Middle Age, these villages only that these are transformed into towns. But from 14th century onwards, what happened? These places became very important center for various crafts and mercantile and commercial transactions. Mercantile means tradition or business, trade or business. Now let's see administrative towns. Towns such as Delhi, Agra and Hampi were developed as centers of power and administration. These were the capital cities of the empires. Delhi, Agra and Hampi, these are developed towns and these are the centers of administration. Now, these are the capital cities of the empires also. Administrative towns were founded by the rulers, their noblemen, as well as by the rulers of the provincial dynasties. Noblemen are called to those persons who belongs by rank or they are from the highest social class. And provincial means connected with one of the large areas that some centers are divided into dynasties. Daulatabad was founded by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Firoz Shah Tughlaq founded Jaunpur. Akbar founded Fatehpur Sikri as a satellite town and founded Allahabad near Prague. Ahmedabad in Gujarat was founded by the independent ruler Sultan Ahmed Shah. It flourished under both the Gujarat Sultans as well as under the Mughals. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Firoz Shah, then Akbar, they founded these cities Daulatabad, then Jaunpur, then Fatehpur Sikri. And Fatehpur Sikri, it was a satellite town. Satellite town. By satellite town, we can understand that this is a smaller municipality area which is adjacent to a major city. So Fatehpur Sikri was a satellite town, and it was founded Allahabad near Akbar. Also, he founded Allahabad near Prague. Now, Ahmedabad in Gujarat was founded by the independent ruler. His name was Sultan Ahmed Shah. And it flourished under both the Gujarat Sultans as well as under the Mughals. That means this place was developed in a successful way under whom? Under the Mughals and also by the Gujarat Sultans. Now we are going to see trading towns. By the 17th century, the members of the occupational craft groups such as weavers, carpenters, blacksmiths, dyers, potters, and shoemakers had grown significantly. That means these people, those who were weavers, carpenters, blacksmiths, dyers by occupation, they were very important of that time. This led to growth of trading towns due to flourishing trade and commerce. That means by these people, towns became very prosperous, developed for the business. These people lived and worked in separate streets. They used to stay in separate places, and there making all this, and for that town was developed. The towns or kasbas in different parts during this time specialized in local products which were exported to other parts of the country. You see, this kasbas, it is actually a Urdu word. Its meaning is town. Now, these towns were specialized for what? For the local products. That means these people, what they used to make, these carpenters, weavers, dyers, what they used to make, these towns were specialized for these local products. And also, these are exported to other parts of the country. Exported means these products are sent to other countries for sale. Now, these towns emerged as manufacturing centers. Delhi and Agra region were known for paper manufacture. Now, these towns are come into view for what? For their manufacturing. Now, let's see which towns manufacture what. Delhi and Agra region were known for paper manufacture. That means these two towns are known for paper. They are manufacturing paper. Glassware and copper and brass utensils. They manufacture paper, copper and brass utensils. Now, Jaunpur was famous for cloth weaving and wooden articles. Awadh produced salpatre towns in Bihar were known for glass vessels and wooden articles. Bengal town specialized in muslin, cotton, textile and silk weaving. That means Bengal was specialized for what? Muslin, cotton, textile and silk weaving. And Awadh is specialized for where this salt is obtained, and it is in Bihar. Bihar is also known for its glass vessels. Political stability and economic prosperity were the main cause for the development of trade. Rulers like Alauddin Khilji, Sher Shah and Akbar paid a lot of attention to construction of roads and provided security to merchants. Now, these rulers, that means Alauddin Khilji, Sher Shah, Akbar, what they have done? They construct roads and also they give security to the merchant. Sher Shah built the Grand Trunk Road from Chittagong in present-day Bangladesh to Howrah. in present-day West Bengal in India, across North India into Peshawar, in present-day Pakistan, up to Kabul in Afghanistan. Now Sher Shah, what he has done, he built Grand Trunk Road from where to where? From Chittagong. Now Chittagong is where? It is present in Bangladesh. To Howrah. All of you know that where is Howrah? In present day, West Bengal. Howrah is in West Bengal, that means it is in India. And again by that side across North India into Peshawar in present day Pakistan up to Kabul in Afghanistan. So they construct these routes for what? For the trade and commerce, that means for the business. Now let's know about pilgrimage or religious towns. Now pilgrimage, by the word pilgrimage you can understand the people who used to do long journey, or the person who makes a long journey to visit a religious place. They are called pilgrimage. Now pilgrimage or religious towns, that means towns were also religious because there were many temples or mosques like this. Now let's see. Religion occupied an important place in the life of the people in ancient and medieval India. To fulfill the religious needs of the people, kings often built temples. Now, in the mind of the people, religion became an important place in their life. And what does the kings used to do? They also want to fulfill people needs. For them, they used to often build temples. Tanjore developed into a flourishing town mainly due to many temples built there. Now Tanjore was developed successfully. Why? For in that town, temples were built. Many temples were built there. Similar case with also Madurai, Tirupati and Somnath. People went on pilgrimages to places where saints, fakirs or religious teachers had lived. Priests and attained salvation. Now you see people used to go to the places where saint, fakirs or religious teachers were there. For what? For the salvation. Salvation means save from the power of evil or rescue from the danger or evil. People visited these towns during specific months. During those months, these places also hosted fairs which attracted many other people apart from the devotees. That means people used to visit these towns during the specific months. That means there are special months when people used to go in some religious places. And on during these special months, fairs, all of you know that what is fair. Fairs are also hosted, and other than devotees, others peoples also attracted and they also used to go. Banaras, Mathura, Allahabad, Brindaban are the examples of such towns. That means in these places, Banaras, Mathura, Allahabad, Brindaban, these places in some special months, fairs are hosted and people used to go there. Not only the devotees but other people from many sides people used to go. Now you see the dargahs of Sufi saints too became important centers of pilgrimage. Now dargahs also became very important, and pilgrimage means those who used to go in the religious places, they used to go there. The dargahs of Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti at Ajmer, Khwaja Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya at Delhi, and Khwaja Salim Chishti attracted lots of devotees. That means in these places, people used to go there. Amritsar, the holy city of the Sikhs. All of you know about this. Amritsar, the holy city of this. What is there in Amritsar? It is Golden Temple. Now see, Amritsar, the holy city of the Sikhs, came into prominence in the 16th century and owed its popularity to the Golden Temple that came up on the land donated by Akbar. That means Amritsar, the holy city, means came into prominence, means all of us we know this, easily known in the 16th century and owed its popularity to the Golden Temple, and it have to pay, means people are going there. So this Golden Temple is having the popularity, and where people goes and they used to pay their homage, and this land was donated by King Akbar. So students, today up to this much. In the next video, I'm going to explain you about trade centers and up to the last page. Okay, bye.